Hey everyone, I'm Daven Michaels with my partner.
Chad Nicely.
And we want to welcome you back to day
Yes.
2 of the 3-day business masterclass. This is awesome. This is
Incredible.
awesome. Do we see thousands? Well, not thousands yet. There's about 1,200 people on board so far. We know that, the numbers are going up pretty quickly.
But at least we don't have a debate tonight.
No debate. No debate. And, I haven't even had a chance to check out the debate. Have you?
Not really.
Yeah.
But I've been hearing about it.
We've been a little bit busy.
Just a bit.
Yeah. So it's awesome to have you back. If you are joining us for the first time, where were you yesterday? We probably already know you were watching the debate, and I don't know. You'll get more out of this, but the entertainment value I hear was pretty high. So yeah,
I don't know. I think the entertainment value in here was probably higher.
I agree with you,
right?
and you can't win cash prizes, gifts, and so on and so forth from the debate. So a better ROI being on the 3-day business masterclass. And for those of you that are joining us for day 2. Welcome back. It's great to see you. We also did a pre-show yesterday. If you went all the way back to the pre-show, that's awesome. And we're going to have a post-show after the masterclass today too. So yesterday we covered a whole bunch of stuff. Chad will probably recap what we did today. It's going to get really exciting. Today we're going to start generating leads for your business. We're going to show you in real time. You're going to be doing it.
Yep.
I'm pretty excited.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. And so right here, we see your comments. Okay, so we're not being rude and like watching a movie here or something.
And as a matter of fact, here's so you'll see Chad looking over here.
It's going to be by habit.
He has a big monitor in front of him,
Yeah.
looking at your comments, and then you see me looking down a lot. That's because I'm answering you guys.
Yep.
So, but I'm gonna show you that this really is live. So we've got Jason Ivy, Chandria Scott, Health Wealth Recreation. It goes by quick. Irene Peace, Elizabeth Estrada, Ramon Sepulveda, Bryant Miller, Mary F., Robin Watterson, John Elmore, Marilyn 2, Jessica Clark, let's see, James Anderson, Andre Enterprises, Goal Inspired Career Strategy Coaching, Demiswa Akasa, Terrence, oh boy, now Casey Mills, Christopher, okay, then it starts going crazy. Now,
That's awesome.
yeah, and they did teach me yesterday how to kind of slow it down. It doesn't work too well on mine. It works pretty well. That one works. See, I can't really get it to go here. So because you have the big screen, I'm going to steal that from you.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing I can already feel like
that's you. Yeah, and so but this is a lot easier over here. So I want to acknowledge you guys for showing up on time. So Ray Samuels, Phyllis Johnson, Marilyn Thompson, Big Steezo, Marcelo, I can't quite pronounce your last name, Shirts 84, Coach Ruth Tall, Yoli Davis, Madeline Bass, Nicole Jolie. Hey Nicole, good to see you. That's my old friend Nicole. Great to see you. Thomas, Chuck Provençal, Barbie Merkel, Brian H., Cedric Jones, Nicholas Stewart, Kevin Furtado, Marianne Kozak, Susan Montgomery, and there's so many of you, I can't do them all, but I just want to show you that we really are live on the 3-day masterclass, 3-day business masterclass. So that's awesome. It's great to see all of you, and we're going to kind of chit-chat for a few while we're waiting for everybody to come on board. We don't want to miss anything. At the same time, we don't want to punish you guys for showing up on time. So yesterday, we were a little slow to get into things, and quite frankly, I'll be real honest with you because I'll always be transparent with you. We were stalling a little bit because it took people longer to get on than it will today. So we are going to jump into the meat of it in just a minute or two, and just super excited that you're all here with us. And I'm also excited about these buttons that they just gave me. These buttons. So what I want you to know is
take them away. No, no.
If somebody gives me, for those of you that know me personally, if you're one of my old friends, if you give me something like this, get prepared to be annoyed because I'll just, oh yeah. All right. So if you think those are totally annoying, tell me in the chat right now. And if you think it's fun, then give me an
Light up the chat, please.
All right.
Please. Look at annoying.
No, I don't see that. You're lying to me. Let's see what you guys have to say about that. Now, there's about a 10-second delay. So let's see. Here they come. And annoying or not annoying? Annoying. Everyone's still saying hi.
We still got hellos.
Yeah, still got hellos. And I'll say hello, Gerald Hancock, Anthony, Pedro Beltran. Pedro, I know you, Pedro Beltran. Yeah, good to see you. Okay, so what are you guys saying here? Oh, you guys are still all saying hi. I love you. Oh, thank you, Nick. That's very sweet of you. Hello from Oregon. Is that Leica McDonald? How are you? Larry Schwartz. Hello, you're back. Good to see you, Larry. All right. I still don't see anyone telling me it's annoying, so I'm going to keep making some noise, baby. All right, cool. Let's see. So, gosh, Chad.
I'm trying to find our post to make sure that everybody received the notification to be on this call, but it is just buried. I don't even know. I'm in the group trying to find it, but I'm going to assume that everything's good with it.
Yeah.
So actually, I'll bet that's it right there.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to know if you guys are getting our text messages. We should have been sending out text right now to welcome you on board, get you in. Okay. I see. I got the text, so I think we're probably okay there. That's awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. And
cool.
Yeah.
All right. So if you were on session number 1 yesterday, can you guys type in the chat here and let us know? Can you all type in the chat and let us know if you were on session number 1? Yes or no? If you weren't, look at all the annoyance. If you weren't, it's probably because you were watching the debate, because there's no other reason why you would skip this session, right? Okay, there we go. That's not too bad of a delay, actually. I was, yes.
And by the way, I see a lot of fun, cool. So just a few of you mean, annoying people.
Okay.
Like Francesca.
Great.
Francesca Jackson.
Okay.
You're a mean person.
So
Francesca.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. We'll go through this session here, and we'll go through the slides. We'll have kind of a little bit of a recap. Are we going to do some giveaways tonight?
Yeah, baby.
All right, we're going to do some giveaways. And then we're going to have a little bit of a recap afterwards.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, great. So that's what we'll do. So if you weren't here yesterday, I see that there was quite a bit of people that were not here yesterday. Look at it. It's annoying. See it? Right up there.
There's like one mean person. Everybody else loves it.
Okay, one mean person.
One
That's
mean
funny.
person.
Okay, so we'll have a recap.
And David Collier. He's mean too.
All right. And here's what we're going to do. Let me look over here at Miss Sarah to see how close she is to being ready. Are you about ready? She's like, please don't put me on camera.
We did in the pre-show. We put the whole staff in the pre-show. Maybe we'll do that in the post-show.
And we are. We're going to put her on camera. And here's the reason why. How many of you went live in the group and you saw us try to keep up with you?
But we were there all day today. We were commenting and posting. Yeah.
Liking.
We promised.
Yes. Okay. So what we told you was that we were going to choose 2 winners, right? Was it 2? 2 winners.
Yeah.
From everybody that went live.
What were we giving him? $10,000?
Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. The person that I actually don't know what we're giving.
I can't remember. I don't think we said. Light it up in the chat and tell us.
Tremendous value, whatever it is, right?
Guys, did we say what we were going to give away? I don't think we did.
Okay, so we probably should remember that part next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, it'll be worth it. So we're gonna choose 2 winners there from the giveaway, and then y'all went and lit up the light bulb moments last night. So we said that we are going to choose a winner from there. And then there's 2 more. Help me out because I'm going blank. Oh, the share. There was over 700 people that shared that post last night. And so we're going to choose a winner from there. That was the magic post. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and announce the 2 live giveaway. The people that went live. We're going to announce those 2 winners right now. And then, did you lose your laptop?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Sarah's laptop just died. Now you can, buzzer. Which one, buzzer?
No, that's not a good one.
Haven't you ever seen Kramer?
I need more buttons.
That was definitely the wrong one.
I actually have about 40 buttons over there.
There was nothing awesome about that.
We should load up some more buttons.
So she is going
Everything I have is positive here. I don't have any like wah wah wahs. Can I get a wah wah wah?
I can do that. If you like, just like, I'll be like wah wah wah. All right. So she's going to get her laptop fired up. I think it was actually an excuse because she didn't want to come on camera. She was like, oh, no, my laptop just unplugged. And then we're going to announce the winners here in a second. We're going to let her do that. And then we're going to have some more winners as well. All right, so we're going to run our live giveaways tonight. So should we go over some housekeeping?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so let me see if we can go ahead and get these slides up on the screen here real quick. If we can, do we see the slides?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So this is officially session number 2 of the 3-day business masterclass. Why don't you go ahead and line up the chat here? Tell us how excited you are to be here on session number 2. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
I'm excited. We're excited for you. So there we go. I'm not going to be able to keep up with that. So there we go. Line up the chat. Session number 2. Yes, yes, yes. And if you're just tuning in going, what in the world did I stumble on? Don't worry about it, because we promise you there's going to be a ton of value here too. But look how excited they are. Look at this. The chat is just
blowing up.
Okay. Awesome. So this is officially session number 2. Now, the first thing we need you to do is what?
That's right. Join the group. Go to joingroup.me right now, because the group is what we're going to be using to communicate. So if you're in the Facebook group, now's the time to get in there. If you're not, now is the time to join it. Go to joingroup.me. Our team is actually here approving everybody in the group as we speak. So joingroup.me, get in the group. This is where our communication is going to be going on. This is what we're going to be lighting up throughout the entire Masterclass today.
That's where the magic happens. And that's where we get to celebrate your success. So you got to be in the group. You got to be in the group. So type in the chat here. Say, yes, I am in the group. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do this thing. Let's see if y'all are in the group. It's really important. We struggle with these master classes if you're not in a community, because as you saw yesterday, that's how we gauge how you're doing in the class. And trust me, trust us, we have some work for you to do as well. Good, good. I'm in the group, I'm in the group, I'm in the group, I'm in the group. Okay, we got a siren for that. Yay! That sounds like a fire alarm. That's not good. How about the wow? Let's do the wow. Oh my gosh. All right. Cool. All right. So how about this one? Here's a reason to have the sirens going and everything else. What do we got for them, Daven, when they get to the end of this call?
What do we have for them? Oh, yeah. So, okay. So your graduation present, when you actually graduate from the 3-day masterclass, which is at the end of the masterclass. And by the way, a lot of people have asked us, like, what do I have to do to graduate? You just have to show up. Okay, show up, take action.
That seems easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Everybody that stays to the end is going to graduate. So stay to the end of our masterclass, and you're going to get a vacation valued at $800 to $1,000. It's 4 nights, 3 days at some astounding resorts, like great resorts that you would pay big money to go to, and you're going to get to go for free. And if you've been in the membership, we actually shot a video. Chad went online, he ordered his free room, and then he and Sarah went and hung out at, you were at New York, right?
Oh, we had a great time. We were eating cookies and coffee.
Yeah, no, it was awesome.
We were living it up.
That's right. So it's top tier hotels, and we're going to give everybody a vacation. And you may be wondering, oh, that is totally baloney. How the heck are you guys able to do that? It's totally true. So we work with a company that grabs excess hotel inventory and gives it to us as a promotion. Now, you don't have to attend a timeshare presentation, none of that. And it's super cool. So basically what happens is the hotels, they know that there are certain times when they're not at full book capacity. And so when that happens, they give us those rooms. Why do they do that? Because they know that if you're staying at the hotel, you'll be eating at the restaurants, you'll be getting massages, you'll be going to the spa, you'll be buying things in the gift shop, and it's better for them to have that room occupied from a financial standpoint than not have it occupied. So they give us those rooms. And so we're doing a solid for the hotel, but we're doing something really incredible for you. We're going to be giving away thousands of these vacations. Everybody gets one. So we have all kinds of prizes and games and gifts and rewards, but everybody wins this. Just stay to the end of the masterclass.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll have another vacation.
All right.
Okay.
Me too.
So
I'm gonna need one.
It's also very important that are you on a desktop or are you on a phone? Can you please type in the chat? Let us know if you're on a desktop or if you're on a phone. And the reason why is because you're not going to want to be on a phone right now. You're going to want to be on a desktop. Okay. So here's what you can do. You can go ahead and open up your desktop, and you can go to the same exact link that's in your email or however you were able to get on here. Tablet, even a tablet, it might be a little bit tougher because you have to open up multiple browsers because, of course, we're going to work just like you would in a real business, which this is a real business. So I see a couple people saying they're on the phone. It's just a warning.
Get off the phone.
You might get off the phone.
Yeah, it's also going to be easier in the Facebook group. And then also the chat is not available on your phone. You're not going to see it when you're watching us. So if you can get to a computer or a tablet, you definitely want to do that for sure. especially a computer if possible.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. Should we have any technical difficulties, which it went really smooth yesterday, okay, just go ahead and join with the same link. You can refresh the page. You can go back into your email. It's pretty much the same link for the whole entire workshop.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter which email you open. You should be able to click the link and get back into the show, okay, into the workshop. All right? So, but we don't expect that to happen.
Right.
So things are looking pretty good. And then as Daven mentioned, we're going to have a behind the scenes recap, right? Where we'll get more into engagement with the group, with you all. We'll have our live Q&A sessions. We are going to cover the membership in this recap. We didn't do it last night. That was my bad. I apologize for that. But we will show you what you should be doing to earn the points, the badges, the rewards, go through the goals, get your digital card set up. It's just an incredible process. And so all of that will be here on the recap, okay? So let's go ahead and do a roll call. We should go over here to joingroup.me if you're not already, but it sounds like everybody's already in the group. So I'm going to go ahead and open up that group here on my screen just for a minute. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and do an official roll call. So this is how we know that you're here for this class. And this is how we're able to issue you the badges, right? Roll call. Who is here for session number 2? Who is ready to rock and roll? All right, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and make that post. All right, and let's see what we got. So you need to go to the group. You can go to joingroup.me. Is that the right link? Yes. I got all my links here on the paper because my memory just escapes me. Joingroup.me, and you'll be inside the 3-day business masterclass. And how you'll know is you'll see our picture up on the top. You'll see a bright orange banner. If we could go ahead and show that on the screen, Johnny. That's how you know you're inside of the group. There you go right there. And we just made this post right here. And so there we go. That's exactly what we want to have happen. We want the chat to light up just like we're seeing here. So Crosha, Alan, Sandra, Cassandra, Elizabeth, Jason, Rob, Termay, David, Kim, Leanne, Sola, good. All right. And we love the GIFs.
All right.
I love the GIFs. I especially love that one. I never seen that one. That's just too cool. Okay, perfect. Now, this is what we will be doing on the call. We will be showing you things, asking you to participate, and then we're going to go into the group and we're going to say, let us know when you're done. And we may or may not put a countdown timer up on the screen. It depends on where we're at with the time. But either way, we're going to make sure we hold you by the hand and give you the information you need, kind of correct as many people as we can so that you actually leave where you're like, wow, that was incredible. Like I just received a $100,000 critique. Like that was just awesome because the information that we're sharing with you and some of the things that stick out like a sore thumb to us because we've been doing this for so long, we're able to just say, hey, make this change, take out this word, take out that benefit, add this, and so everybody benefits, right? Cool. All right, so let me go ahead and bring up the slides here again. We did the roll call, and yes, you should have Masterclass number 1 if you did the roll call yesterday. If you have gone through all of the assignments, we'll talk about that during the recap session, but now we're working towards Masterclass number 2. So as soon as we get that up here on the screen, you will see that badge. It's probably my fault because I'm not in presenter mode. Okay. So all of these badges right here, you should already have this top row. And now you should have Masterclass number 1, and we're working towards Masterclass number 2. Okay? So perfect. Now, here's what we want you to do. Matter of fact, before we do that, let me just give it one more minute. Before I go there, let's go have a real quick recap where we're at here so everybody understands. Okay? So if you were not on the class yesterday, here's what we did. All right. So Daven revealed why you want to be using LinkedIn. Do you want to kind of summarize that?
Yeah. LinkedIn is where business people go to do business. So all of the business is done on LinkedIn. Facebook is not really the best medium for that. People are there to socialize. Also, the biggest companies are there. The companies that are making the most amount of money are there. The entrepreneurs that are in the highest income range and in the highest education range, that's where they're at. As a matter of fact, I believe a new person joins LinkedIn, or a new business joins LinkedIn every second. How cool would it be to have a business where somebody joined you every second? A lot of headaches, but very exciting. So LinkedIn is a place to do business. Chad and I have been doing business on LinkedIn for over a decade, and it's been one of the big drivers in our businesses. We both speak all over the globe. We always ask, entrepreneurs, how many of you have a LinkedIn account? Everybody raises their hand. How many of you feel like you're underutilizing LinkedIn? Everybody raises their hand. So today we're going to show you how to turn LinkedIn into a magical marketing lead machine.
Yes, exactly. And so the other thing was, we got dialed in on what's called your profile hook. I heard a couple people refer to it as an elevator pitch, but when I think of elevator pitch, I think of somebody coming up to me and saying, tell me about what it is you do, and then being very clear on what it is you do so that everybody can understand that, right? Mm-hmm. So in some ways it is an elevator pitch, but Daven's going to open up his LinkedIn tonight and show you where we put that profile hook, just in case you didn't go through the training and the membership. Okay, so we spent yesterday coming up with that profile hook. And just to kind of have a quick recap here, okay, the profile hook goes like this, okay? It says, I help. That's where we start, okay? So if you want to just play along with us here for the people that were watching the debate, we're going to say, I help, and then we answer the question, who do we help? So do we help entrepreneurs, speakers, authors, bloggers, doctors, chiropractors, newly divorced men? Like, who do you help? Okay. And then what is it you do with them, right? So I help. What is yours? You want to read yours?
Yeah, sure. So I help business owners outsource their busy stuff so they can make more money and get their time back. Does it make sense to connect with you?
There you go.
That's my magnet.
Right. So I'm sorry, say it again. I help who?
Sure. So I help business owners.
I help business owners
outsource their busy stuff, BS, so they can make more money and get their time back.
More money. And so since this is a profile hook and not the connection magnet,
correct,
he would have 3 benefits and results there, right?
True.
So more money, more time, and what's the other one?
And freedom, let's say.
And freedom.
Sure.
Okay. So, and freedom.
Actually, normally I use make more money, make money, save time, and save money, something like that. But that's perfect. We can use freedom. Yep, that's good.
So we have 3, right? Yeah. I help, and I don't know why I'm not getting that. You said entrepreneurs?
Business owners.
Business owners.
Same thing.
I help business owners, right, do X, Y, Z, so that they have 1, 2, 3. 3 benefits and results. On a scale of 1 to 10, meaning 1, I'm completely lost what you just said, and 10 means I totally get where you're at there. Can you please type in the chat and let us know how well you understand that concept? Everybody should understand it. It's a concept that you're going to use the rest of your life. It's a concept that is very high in demand. Every single business owner, every single entrepreneur, you would absolutely blow them away and ask us how we know if you were able to come up with that for them. And they would look at you and they would say, you are so incredible. Did you go to college for marketing? How do you know this?
It's just amazing to me how few business owners can articulate what they do.
Right.
How can you think that you can sell them something if you can't tell them what you do?
I know.
Yeah.
And I think we really need to emphasize the value of what's being offered on this call. And you went through all the comments because we were kind of doing our own thing last night. It was pretty busy. Mm-hmm. And you saw some of those comments where people were like, wow, this is like the most incredible class I've ever been a part of.
They were lit up, yeah.
Right? And matter of fact, you just said that when we were in the green room
I was telling you,
ago.
I have many friends that are accomplished, that have been in business for a long, long time, that just happen to be in the Masterclass, and they've been messaging me saying, this is so cool. Matter of fact, I was talking to Michelle Anton earlier today. So,
yeah, and so very, very powerful. And here's what'll surprise you. And there's always somebody that's on this class, right? And they're the ones taking notes, and they figure out, okay, here's how I create my profile hook. Here's how I create I can't think of the connection magnet, right? Everything that we discussed in yesterday's call, right? And then what they do is they go out there and they do that for other people. and other people will pay them. And we know people that have gone out there and generated six-figure businesses, right? We know people that have gone out there and they're doing six figures a month in their business, and they're just revealing simple little things like this. They're just doing simple little things like this for business owners, because that's how valuable this really is. Okay, so we came up with the profile hook, and we came up with a connection magnet, and then Daven went through and showed you how you would use LinkedIn and how you could kind of filter down. And we both went and watched the replay. We looked at your survey results. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and pull those up. I think that's important because I'm trying to get to 5:30 here, right? So let me go ahead and pull that up here real quick. And I'm going to show you what everybody thought on this call, right? The lucky individuals that took this survey. We'll put this up here on the screen in just a minute, Johnny. I'm not just there yet. And first of all, we are extremely humbled. Like, wow, it was incredible, the information that we received from you. But on top of that, it helped us determine, okay, here's what we need to do different. We need to tighten this up. We need to keep it a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
Like, the results that you gave us were just extraordinary for us, okay? So we'll show you how everybody responded as a whole, okay? And then what I think we should do is kick this thing off, right? I think we should do one of our giveaways.
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you think? Are we all set for a giveaway, Josh?
All
Okay,
right.
great. And Sarah, we have not forgot. She's over here going, oh, they forgot. No. We didn't forget. Okay, so let's come over here. We're going to look at the statistics. We can go ahead and pull this up on the screen. Okay, this is one of our systems. It's absolutely incredible. So as you're looking at this, think about how valuable this is if you had this in your business, or if you were able to offer this for other people, because you're already starting to understand. Type in the chat here. Let us know if you understand how powerful you are becoming to other entrepreneurs and other business owners. Just what you've learned about LinkedIn, profile hooks, connection magnets. And we're going to take it to another level today.
Yep.
But now you're going to learn a little secret here. If you want to know how to help people, or if you want to know how you're doing, well, you're about to see how we're able to do that. Okay, so if we look here on the screen, the first thing we said is, how did you find Daven and Chad's energy and enthusiasm? Now look at this. 60% of you said, oh my God, I can't get enough. It pumps me up. There we go. I actually like that.
That's fun, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It
And
grows
then
on you.
37% said, I thought it was pretty good. And then you ready for this? Do we have you got to punch me on this one, right? Look at this one here. Look. 1% said, I don't really relate to it. Wah, wah, wah. There it is right there, right? Now look at this. We asked about the length. We were a little concerned with the length, because when it was all said and done, when we had the pre-show, the recap, and then the masterclass, we spent like 4 hours here, right? And so you can see that 44% said, I loved it. I would have hung with you all day. And then 44% over here said, we thought the time was okay. And then we got 11%. They're like, dude, you're way too long. I don't like you. You need to go away.
Good call, Liz. That's good.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so now look. So then we asked, what was your main reason for attending the workshop? And look at this. 59% said they want to learn how to create an online business. Congratulations, you're in the right place.
Yeah.
29% said they want to learn how to improve their lead gen abilities. And are they in the right place?
Yeah, absolutely.
There, Deb, do you have one for them? And then 10% said they want to learn about engagement. So hopefully you're learning that as well, right? Then we asked, and this is where I want you to start thinking about, we want you to start thinking about how you can go out there and do this for other business owners. Do you understand the huge opportunity that exists with LinkedIn? And look at this. 46% say, well, I'm starting to connect the dots, which means by the time we get to session number 3 tomorrow, you're in like Flynn. 40% said, I get it and I understand it's a gold mine. And then we got 5.7%. They're like, oh, I'm a little lost, but I'm here. I'm putting my best foot forward and I'm determined to get it.
Yeah, we'll give you money for that.
There you go.
There you go.
And then we come over here to what was the biggest takeaway. And there was 792 responses And Daven and I both took the time to go and read each and
every single one
of these responses today. And then we sat down and we had a little meeting, a little powwow, and we said, okay, what can we do to make this better? Okay? But this was what was incredible, and clearly you are showing that by looking at the attendees today.
Yep.
We asked the question, as far as session number 2, 80% said, oh my God, yes, I will totally be there for session number 2. 17% said, well, I'm going to try to make it. And then we got the wahs. 1% said, nope, I'm out. I can't take it. Okay, cool. So now we have the constructive feedback that we need to really take this to another level. And we're going to start by doing that. Do we want to do the live giveaway first, or do we want to announce our first winners?
I don't know.
What do you think is
So
best?
many decisions. Let's announce some winners.
Let's announce some winners.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss Sarah, if she can come up here, how can we do this? Here's what we're going to do. You come over here, and okay, let's hold a mic up to her so she can
Sure.
hear.
Actually, it'll pick her up.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Okay, so what winner are we announcing right now?
Right now is the 2 live videos.
Okay, hold on. And everybody say hello to Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Right? Say hello to Sarah. Okay? All right. And so Sarah is going to choose the 2 winners from everybody that went live. And we may do that again today. I don't know. We'll see. Okay? So who do we have?
We have E-Teacher Tamara. That was her name on Facebook.
Okay.
And
E-Teacher Tamara.
Neil Andrew Taylor.
And Neil Andrew Taylor.
Neil
Everybody has
Andrew
a third
Taylor.
name these days. It's just so cool.
Right? Okay. So do you have those names? I know
No.
Sarah does.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, so you're going to reach out to them and take care of that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
What are they winning?
$100 prizes?
Is that what it is? I'm hesitant to go back and watch the replay to make sure we didn't promise them $10,000 or something.
I don't think we did.
We didn't promise
I don't
them
think
a
we
new
did.
car.
So we're going to give them $100. And do you have them in chat? In the group? I just want to make sure we can connect with them.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'll reach
All
out
right,
to them.
sounds
All
good.
right, so congratulations. What about the other winners?
The best comment.
The best comment. Do you actually have the comment?
Yes, I do.
So you're prepared to read the comment?
I
Okay.
am.
So this was a light bulb moment, right? This was the
Light bulb moment,
class
yes.
reviews, right? This was where everybody left their light bulb moment at the end?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
And it is Jason Sandler.
Jason Sandler, okay.
He said, wow, seems too simple. Love the idea of the connection magnet. I have many connections on LinkedIn. I feel I am learning how to get leverage from them. At the same time, it's quality, not quantity. Looking forward to tomorrow. I am waking up at 2 in the morning to attend.
Wow.
I'm 100% committed.
So you must be in Europe. That's what I'm
Nice
thinking.
job,
Yeah.
Jason.
Thanks, Jason. That's
That's
commitment.
awesome.
Good for
See,
you.
That's the intentions we're looking for. That's the discipline. That's the consistency. That's what we want. So congratulations. And then I know you have some other winners too, but we'll wait till the end.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
So
you, Sarah.
and the other winners are for the share, the viral share, the magic post. Are we gonna do that again today?
Yeah, I think we could do
I
that.
couldn't believe that response. 700 of you went and shared this masterclass on your wall. I thought maybe we'd get like 10 or 15. And when Josh sent us a screenshot saying, guys, there's been 700 shares so far, we're like, wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
It was incredible.
Okay, so we ready to roll a live giveaway?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. What we're going to do is we're going to give you a chance to come into the live giveaway. And what you can do is you can go to registertowin.me. You want to tell them about that?
Yep. Go to registertowin.me right now because you've got less than 2 minutes, and then we're going to hit the button and pick a winner.
Yes, so not only are you eligible to win. Now, here's the thing. If you go to registertowin.me, everybody on this call, you need to go to registertowin.me because we're doing something different, and you're going to notice that there is a different page. We have a different kind of setup, okay? Now, but it is true that once you get registered here, you're in. You're in for the contest. We're going to do another contest tomorrow, okay? But here's another reason why we need you to register. because we need to keep you updated with what's happening with this masterclass. And that way, we're not just dependent on email, we're not just dependent on text. We're able to reach you through Messenger, right? It gets the highest response. And so we need everybody there in Messenger. And what we're going to do is we're going to ethically bribe you, right? This is why we're doing this live giveaway. Then you won't miss any updates. There's massive surprises, as you can see. It's just the thing to do. So go ahead and type in the chat here and let us know if you are registered on registertowin.me. Anything else to add on that?
No, if you, we had people do this yesterday too, but we didn't take them to this page, or did we?
Well, no, this is a new contest.
Okay,
now.
cool. That's what I wanted to say.
If we
is
just
that
share that on the screen? Okay, does that mean it's there?
Yeah.
Okay,
so if you
perfect.
did this yesterday, you definitely want to do it again today.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. So go to registertowin.me. You're going to see an orange page. If it's not orange, refresh it. If you're seeing a green button, don't do that. Like, we need an orange button. Okay. So there we go. Registered. Once again, we're going to stress it one more time. If you were here yesterday and you clicked a green button,
right,
now it's orange. New contest. We're doing something different. We apologize, but that's how technology works, right? So you're going to go ahead and click this button here. And what are we going to give away?
$50.
$50.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to come on over here. Let's make sure that everybody is registered. Is there anybody that's not registered? Type in the chat, say, I'm not registered. Let's see what happens.
Now, it does say PayPal 100, so are we still giving away 50?
I'm not quite sure here.
Okay, we'll give away 50 this time around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you make that change real quick? Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Okay, cool.
You do that, and there's actually a few people up here that say, look, I'm not registered, I'm not registered, I'm not registered.
Okay.
Okay, look, we just bought you some time here. Go to registertowin.me. Registertowin.me. Please, 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 please. Do it. Do it. All right. There we go. Registertowin.me. Okay. We bought you some time. We're getting you all set up over here. Josh is going as fast as he can. Blah, 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 right? Okay. Registertowin.me. Let's see. Somebody said, are you kidding me? No, we're actually going to give you money. Okay, I have registered. Good. Yes. Okay. How are we looking here, buddy? Good? We're good.
Cool.
Okay. So I'm going to come back over here. Fingers crossed. We're going to go ahead and refresh this with a new contest. And let's see what we got. All right.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, we got another 2 minutes.
That's all right.
So,
Gives our people a little more time to get in there. Not
Okay.
everybody probably got in. Should we say hi to a few people while we're waiting?
sure.
All right. So Shauna Partners, Gilson Sales. A lot of people have their companies in here. Sergio Gordani, Tilly Dunn, Lely Ayala, Ron Dixon, Patty Lackner, Kelly Felgate, Alan Lawrence, Bernard Auger, Herbert Green, Lucy Smith, Alexandra Amato. How y'all doing?
Yeah. Let me, we're very honest and transparent. So let me just put this out here. Let us put this out there.
Sure.
The first thing that we said in session number 1 was that we were here and we were going to commit 110% to you, and we wanted you to do the same thing. And what we asked was that you go through the steps and we will get you results live on the call. And we also asked that you're open-minded and that you're positive. So I'm going to warn you right now, if you are negative in that chat, there are 40 admins that will literally click a button and then boom, you're gone.
out.
Because we don't want to ruin the synergy for everybody else because they're excited. So just keep that in mind. It's very valuable training, right? Okay, so we're down to 40 seconds. And how many of these giveaways are we doing right now?
I don't know. We'll do a couple.
Okay, we'll do
Yeah.
a couple. Are we set to do that, Josh?
All right,
Okay,
cool.
good. All right. Do I get to push the button this
Yeah,
time?
you can do it.
Okay, cool.
All right, you can do both.
All right. So here we go. We're down to 25 seconds, and then a big red button is going to appear, and then we're going to give away a $50 bill. Register to win.me. Some people are saying the link's not working, which doesn't make sense because 3/4 of the calls say I'm in. So it's good? Okay. All right. Register to win.me. Don't worry about it if you don't get in right now. You are going to have another chance to win. Okay. So here is the big red button. I'm going to go ahead and click it, and then Daven can click the next one, and here we go. So the winner for the $50 contest goes to Yolanda. Congratulations.
All
What do
right.
we got for her?
Money, baby.
Money. Okay, you want to do another one?
Sure.
All right, so you're going to have to reach over here.
Actually, I said you could do this one, so you get
Okay.
to do it too.
So
Yeah.
I get to push a button
Yeah,
twice.
you do.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to choose another $50 winner. Here we go. All right, and it's going to go through. Everybody's registered, and the winner is
Cheyenne Dixon.
Cheyenne Dixon.
right.
All right. Congratulations.
That one's the best
Okay,
one.
so we'll do another giveaway later on,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely,
Okay,
sure.
so it's time to get to work. But you see, that right there, that's what we call the live giveaway. Okay, cool. So now you're starting to understand just how all of this works. Congratulations to our winners. And again, you will have another chance to jump in. But now it's time for us to go to the homework, right? And we call this fun work, all right? So if I could go ahead and put the slides up on the screen real fast. Okay, so the first thing that we asked you to do was we asked you to go live in the group. Is there anybody here that can tell me how many people went live in that group? Does anybody know that number? Was anybody able to keep track of that number? No, it was off the charts, right? That was the first thing. So type in the chat here. Let us know if you went live in the group. We're going to ask you to do the same exact thing today, okay? The second thing was we asked you to work on your profile hook, okay? And this is what we had our recap on. So everybody should be clear on I help so-and-so do XYZ, 3 benefits results, okay? Also along the lines with the profile hook, we have our connection magnet. So we take our profile hook and we change it a little bit and we say, hey, Josh, I help entrepreneurs with their sales and their marketing. And we add that last part there. Would it make sense to connect? Okay, so I think everybody's starting to understand that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get into the digital card in this session here. So why don't y'all type in the chat here and let us know if you've gone and set up your digital card. And if you haven't, no worries, because we're going to show you how to set that up on this call tonight, okay? So let's see if we have people that have set up their digital card. Okay. Let me get this here. All right. Got a message coming over here. Cool. Yes, got it. Yes, yes, yes. Not yes, I got it. Yes. Yes. Okay. Perfect. All right. So all of that is what we wanted you to work on, but if you did it, that's okay. That's your homework. So day 2, which is today, the foot in the door, this is where you're going to start seeing results. So this is where we're going to reveal the winner from the previous sessions. Check. We got that done, right? Next, we're going to show you how to maneuver inside of our system because we want you to be absolutely clear how to set up that card. And then we're going to give you this secret little link that's going to make all of this make sense. We're also going to reveal a simple formula for you to create your profile hooks. Now, we kind of already dived into that, but we'll get into a little bit more detail. And we're going to figure out what are called magnet responses are, okay? So Daven's going to help you with that as well. And then I hope you're all sitting down for this. How many of you want to learn, matter of fact, not learn, not discover, how many of you want to generate leads on the call tonight? Type in the chat, let us know how many of you want to generate leads tonight. Let's see what we got. Yes? Like not when you get off the call, not later, not this weekend, but tonight on the call, right? Yes, good. All right. And it is like this. Now let me just ask this question here. If we are able to do that, and that's almost impossible, people are like, you guys can't do what you're trying to do. You can't get people results on the call. And we're like, well, why not? It's what we do every single day in our business. So why can't we energize people and make them feel good and encourage them and teach them to do the same thing? And everybody said, well, why would you do that for free? We're like, well, because we want to make a massive impact in people's lives, right? So we're going to do that tonight on this call, right? So you're going to connect with potential prospects and people are going to experience success on this call. Now, here's what we want to know. Do you want to talk about the SSI score?
Yeah, I was actually just pulling that up. So LinkedIn gives you a score, a report card, if you will, and that's your SSI, your social selling index. And if you go to Google and you type in LinkedIn SSI, then you can actually see what your score is. And throughout the masterclass, you're going to see your score go up. So it's pretty cool. Chad, what's your score? I think you were 6.
I was 63 yesterday, right?
Okay, and let me see what I am.
Let me see if I can find it here in just a second. So I'm just going to go to Google real quick, and I'm going to type in SSI score. We had the link for you yesterday, but that kind of confused people. It's easier just to go into Google and type in SSI score.
Yeah, and then you want to be logged into LinkedIn.
Yep. Make sure you're logged into LinkedIn. Of course, everybody probably knows I am not logged into LinkedIn. I'm logged into your LinkedIn.
You're logged into mine. So your
At
score.
least I hope
You are. So your score is 68. Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So great. So type in your score, and if you've been using LinkedIn, well, just from last night, if you've been doing searches, if you've been doing anything in LinkedIn, they start seeing activity, and you'll see your score start to go up. Now, here's the thing. Be ready for tomorrow, because you're going to do work tonight, and what we're going to teach you, you're going to absolutely love. It can just absolutely change your life. But I can guarantee that your score is we can guarantee your score is going to go up, right? So, yes. So here's what you can do. And it looks like a lot of scores are already starting to go up. Put your score yesterday. So if your score was 43 yesterday, and today your score is 52, then put 43-52. And that way we can see where it was and where it is now. And we don't expect that big of a difference today, but tomorrow it's going to be massive, right? So 43-44, 0-9, 57-59, 43-44, 18-20, 16-17, 58-100. Yeah, there's some big jumps. But tomorrow we'll really have this dialed in. And the reason why is because Daven's going to show you where to put your profile hook. We're going to kind of talk about some of the things that you want to be optimized for if you didn't go through the training, okay? And then you're going to make what are called connections tonight on this call. So I just want to make sure, is everybody 110% committed to doing the work tonight? Are you all in? Are you ready to do this thing? Just like turn off everything except Facebook, because we use Facebook, right? So, if you're watching TV, turn off the TV, whatever the case may be, just shut off all distractions. Let's get you results tonight on the call, okay? So we want you to type in the chat 100%, 110%, 150%, 1,000%. Let's just do it. Let's set the intentions. Let's have the energy, synergy, passion. Let's bring it in, and let's see what we got. We got 1,000%, 110%, 110, 110, 110, 110. I got to remember to look over here too, right? Perfect. All right. That's where we want you to be, okay? So here's how this is going to work. If you missed the call yesterday, this is what we call the foot in the door. This is our secret weapon. As soon as we get the slide up there, you'll see it here in a second. Okay, this is the digital business card. Matter of fact, if I were to come over here and if I were to open up my phone really quick, I should have had it here, but I forgot to do this. I'm going to go ahead and type in a simple little domain, and I'm going to hold my card up so that you could see it. But you probably saw it in our video that we did, okay? So let me go ahead and do this. I actually forgot my name. That's funny. Okay, I know all these links, but I don't know my own name. Okay, so here we go. And I'm not going to give you the link because I don't want you to go and do this right now. But Daven, while I'm pulling this up, because I'm struggling finding my browser, can you tell them why this is important right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so this is our foot in the door. So there's a lot of noise in LinkedIn, and it's a very cluttered space. People are kind of out there marketing, saying, buy my this, buy my that. And you have to have a way to cut through the noise. And we have actually figured out a way to do that. And in all transparency, it was actually one of our students that helped us, one of our agencies that helped us come up with the idea. But it's super effective, and it opens up the doors to your potential prospects.
Yeah, so I know we won't be able to zoom in, probably not, but if you can just go ahead and just go ahead and turn the camera on this. Yeah, you won't be able to, well, I don't know, it's pretty big on YouTube. This is our digital card. And what you're going to learn in the members area is you're going to learn how to set up a short little link. And so Daven and I will kind of have actually, no, we're going to reveal that tomorrow. I almost gave up the hook, line, and sinker.
Okay.
I'm so glad we didn't do that.
Right.
That would have been like, spoiler alert. We would have probably had to have been like, well, I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. The hook, line, and sinker is pretty big, right? But this card here, here's the thing, right? Nobody wants to, if I go to shake his hand, watch what he's going to do.
No.
He's going to go like this.
COVID handshake.
Right? The COVID handshake, right? And I never really believed in business cards to start with. And the reason why is because everybody's always giving me business cards. I'm like, okay, Daven, well, let's hook up on Monday.
They end up on your desk.
It doesn't happen, right?
You get thrown out.
But these cards here, as you can see, and Sarah is absolutely just a lovely person here, right? So if you look at this card, you can see that it's very friendly and it has that social feel to it. So this is our secret weapon, right? So let's kind of put all the dots together. You've learned how to set up your profile. You have your profile hook. They know exactly what you do. We're going to go into some basic optimization techniques tonight, right? And now you're going to learn how to go out there and connect with other people. And something crazy is going to happen. They're going to come back to you and they're going to say, hey, I'm interested in you and what you do. And then you're going to go, well, what do I do now? Well, we're going to tell you exactly what to do. But not only that, we're going to just give you the messages that we want you to use, unless you guys don't want them. If you don't want the templates, if you don't want us to tell you exactly what to say, it doesn't seem like they're all that excited, right? Like we need a little wah, right? Yeah, look at this. So type in the chat here. Let us know if you find value in that and if you would love to just have those messages. And if you looked at what we did with the profile hook, and if you look at what we did with the connection magnet, you know that these messages are going to be incredible, right? And you'll be able to take a screenshot. You should probably go get a piece of paper. You're going to want to write them down because remember, he is going to teach you how to go out there and make the connections tonight. Like we're going to put a timer up on the screen and we're going to scream and yell and jump up and down on the counter until you go out there and make these requests. Okay? And then some of you are going to get responses tonight and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I know how to respond. And then there's one more piece of the puzzle and that's where we get into it tomorrow, right? Such an incredible training. I never ever attended a training like this in 22 years. Did you?
Nope. I just had to muddle through it and figure it out for myself.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was our promise to you. No stone left unturned. Nobody left behind. And we were going to make sure we got you results, right? So there are two strategies when they respond, okay? And before we go here, I just want to make sure that we have the go. Is everybody clear on the profile hook, the connection magnet that we created, why you want to use LinkedIn, why you want to optimize? Is everybody clear on this? On a scale of 1 to 100, how well do you understand what we're saying right now? And it's okay if you don't have your digital card set up. We're going to kind of show you that here. But scale of 1 to 100. 1 means I'm totally lost, and 100 is like, we are totally with you guys, right? So let's see, 100, 100, 100, 150, 100, 100, 100. Wow, it is just scrolling. We got an 8. I don't know who the 8 was. I don't even think 8's. No, you're here. Like, you have to be above a 3. Really? No, come on. All right, but most everybody here is 100. Perfect. Okay, so now we get to the point where you need to respond to them, right? So there's one of two things that are going to happen, all right? He is going to teach you how to reach out to somebody. And are you going to teach him to put the message there? Or okay,
sure.
So when you reach out, he's going to tell you exactly what the message needs to be when you make that connection. Now, the beauty of this is when you start getting your SSI score up and you're interactive inside of LinkedIn and you're active, which you will be, and we're going to teach you tomorrow how you're going to do this from an app because they have an incredible app, then the magic happens and LinkedIn rewards you. And they start showing your profile more, and then lo and behold, you don't do anything, and then somebody comes to you and says, hey, Josh, I want to connect with you. And so now you're not even doing anything. And this is what we love the most. And the reason why is because when they make the connection, they give you a mile-long advertisement like this. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so we love it when this happens because remember, what do we have? We have the gift that every business owner wants. So when we get the response that says, hey, I'm willing to come paint your house and restructure and teach you how to refinance and get you a loan and find a way to get your, all this stuff, we simply say, well, that's great. I have something very special for you.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're going to learn that exact messaging sequence. Now, how many of you are excited? How many of you are starting to say, you know what? That's incredible. I can do this because here's the thing. You never have to put yourself on camera like we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to pick up the phone. You don't have to sell grandma or your brother, your sister, your cousin. You don't really have to do any selling at all, right? All we're going to teach you how to do is make you look so good with our tools and our strategies and everything that we're teaching you that everybody that you're around says, I want to learn what you know. Right?
Yep.
Is that the best way to explain it?
I think so.
Do you have any other?
No, I think it's great.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So the two strategies, and we're going to keep this very simple. Method number one, they request your connection. You open up LinkedIn, there's a tab, here's the people that want to connect with you, and then they're going to bury you with some spam message. They haven't been through the training that you've been through, so they don't know how to do this effectively. And they're going to annoy you until you realize, wow, I'm in a great position. And we're going to talk about that here in a minute. Method number two, we find them. That was going to show you here in a minute. And then we request their connection. Okay, is everybody clear? Scale of 1 to 10. Are you clear on these two methods here? They're either going to request us, we're going to request them. There's nothing to be lost with, right? Very simple. Now, obviously, our choice, our preferred method is we want them to reach out to us. And we want them to say, hey, I work with entrepreneurs, I work with business owners, here's what I have, blah, 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 blah. We want them to bug us because then we're able to say, oh, Josh, that's great. I have a gift for you. See, we don't pitch them. They pitched us, and all we're doing is saying, hey, that's great, I have a gift for you, and there's a secret to this. And so then they go, man, I'm starting to feel kind of bad because I just gave them a mile-long pitch, and then their response was, I have a gift for you. It's incredible psychology how that works. Now, what you can do is start putting yourself in that person's shoes or start picturing how that would go, right? If you're the guy or girl that is making the connection and then you send this big mile-long, here's what I do, and you're trying to sell, and then that person responds to you and says, hey, that's great, Sarah, but I have a gift for you. How are you going to feel? Because you see, that's how your prospect feels, right? So if we can put this up on the screen here real quick, Johnny, the two methods that we have. Method number one, they request our connection, which we prefer. Method number two, we find them, we click a button, we attach a message, and we say, please accept my request, right? So as Daven just said a minute ago, and by the way, do we have Mark? He's going to be coming on soon?
Yeah, I think he'll be coming on tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay, yeah. Perfect. So as we said yesterday, we're not going to take credit for any of this. However, we listened. Your opinion matters, okay? And this is how we came up with a solution, right? So the same one of our students that was absolutely crushing it with the digital cards, when we saw what he was doing and we saw that he was taking prospects and turning them into paying customers, not just clients, but paying customers, and anywhere from $5,000 a month all the way to like $15,000 a month, right? And I know you're hearing that and you're thinking, wow, those are big numbers. And they are once you get this dialed in. Now, are we guaranteeing that you can do that? Absolutely not. We're not even, legally we can't even say that to you, right? But it's definitely possible once you understand the system and you understand the strategies. But most importantly, you have to understand how valuable you are to business owners out there, real brick and mortar business owners, okay? So this screen here, method number 1, right? He says, hello, Mark. I would like to stay in touch with my professional marketing network on LinkedIn. Okay, now now that wasn't too spammy. He didn't say, hey, I can come and paint your house and do your laundry. And, he didn't give him like a mile long of the services he offers. But look at Mark's response. He says, sounds good, my friend. So out of appreciation for a new quality contact, I'm giving all my friends here on LinkedIn a copy of my best digital business card. Do you want it? Now, we looked at that and we said, oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is the greatest foot in the door we've ever seen. And the reason why is because everything up to this point, it's no secret that if you want to get your foot in the door with somebody, you need to give them something of value. Most people will give a video. What else?
Video, cheat sheet, roadmap, 10 tip sheet, case study,
ebook, right? And see, the thing is, most people aren't going to consume that. And so we would ask you, if you've ever downloaded a free ebook or whatever, did you actually go through it? Probably not, right? If we were to be truthful. But you see, Mark figured out that this digital business card is the gift that every business owner wants, and they can't refuse because of the way that it was built. But not only that, see, when this whole pandemic hit, it took this whole thing to a brand new level because nobody wants to shake hands anymore. Nobody wants to exchange cards, right? So hopefully y'all are starting to connect the dots, right? So his response was, sounds good. Here's what I have. Would you like to have one? Now look at the guy's response. He says, sure. So now all Mark needs to do is say, okay, well, here's a link to your card. And we're going to show you that here in a minute. But now let's look at method number 2. And method number 2 is where we reach out. And so this is what we had. And by the way, we have, when I teamed up with Daven, and we'll tell you why he comes to the table and what he has to offer, which is very valuable, we figured out, okay, we can make this even better. And we can really dial in this messaging where you get a better response. So you can see, he said, hey, Derek, good to connect with you. If you ever want to talk solar, I'm here. I've developed a lot of cool toys in that industry. So he's building a little bit of trust, a little bit of rapport. And then Derek says, cool, toys like that sound pretty awesome. What do you have? Now, let me just stop and ask this question here. Yes or no? How many of you could have a simple little conversation like that if you didn't have to get on the phone, if you didn't have to put yourself on camera? How many of you could type a little message like that? And you're probably doing it on Facebook all the time anyways, and you don't even realize it. So why don't we take what you're already doing and why don't we make it to where it can be profitable, which you'll learn about tomorrow, right? Now, you can see that Mark's response here at the bottom, he says, over the last 4 years, we've been developing a cloud-based software that delivers awesome automation to lead gen marketing and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Basically, he's saying, I have something cool and I think you would really like it. So that wasn't exactly what we went with, right? We found a way where less is more, shorter is better, but this gave us somewhere to start. And so we need to give a lot of credit to Mark because that was absolutely incredible, all right? So here's what we're going to do. Will you help me with this?
Of course.
We're going to create what's called our magnet responses. And then I think you have your magnet response tonight as well, right?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So the formula is very simple, but it's very custom to your niche or marketplace. And we're going to give you an example of how we came up with this, right? So it goes like this. And understand where this comes in, right? Either the connection has been made or we're responding to them. So this message either goes out or they have requested our connection and now we're responding to them. Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
All right, cool. So look at this here. Hey, Josh, and we're going to pick on Josh because he's right in front of us. Hey, Josh, I'm working on a new prospecting strategy with a cool new business card that's getting a massive response or getting massive leads for your business or more leads in sales. Now, notice this part here that's in yellow. There is magic with this word. So we say, would you like to be a part of the beta program? I can give you your own card to use. Now, if you receive this message, and there's some magic that goes with this message, But if you receive this message, I want you to stop and say, would you want that card, yes or no? And let's see what everybody is saying here, because this is the magic. And yes, there's some psychology that makes this work. It puts you in a very good position with your prospect that is now in a good position to be a client. But we just want to ask you the question, how many of you would want that business card? If this was a message that you received, I want you to type in the chat, I would want that business card. Because I don't think there's anybody on the planet, if it's positioned like this, especially if you just got pitched, right? Everybody's going to want this, and you haven't even seen the magic yet. We're just kind of toying with you right now, right? We're just having some fun. But this message alone, look at the chat here. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it. Now, is that not social proof that this is going to work like gangbusters? Better than anything you've ever seen before, right? Now, you've been doing this for a while.
Yep.
And that's the response that you've seen.
We get responses day in, day out.
Exactly what we have here on the screen.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So the foot in the door is the key. Now, y'all should start connecting the dots with everything that we're doing here. And now you understand why we're saying you get your foot in the door with this business card, right? And it's not even the door opener, right? The door's already going to be open. LinkedIn's going to allow us to do that. This gets us in the house because there's no way they can turn it down. And not only that, they go, what's the catch? And guess what?
No catch.
There's no catch.
Yeah, just give us a review.
You're just a great person that wants to help this business owner. And it totally confuses them because they go, what do you mean there's no catch? Well, and then you're able to say, well, it's a beta program. And everybody loves to be a part of beta.
Absolutely.
Why is that, by the way?
I don't know. I think they just like to be the first in the door, get the inside scoop.
I think it's something that it's not available to everybody.
Well, also, people support what they create, right? So they feel like they're a part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the word beta, write that down. As a matter of fact, everybody should type in the chat. Write down the word beta because it's very, very important. Okay? This is the magic here. If you don't have that word beta, then they believe that everybody has access to the card. One word is going to make all the difference in the world. Okay? Perfect. All right, good. Y'all get it. Awesome. So that's magnet response. Do you want to go ahead and share what yours is before we get to that timer?
Yeah, sure. My connection magnet or my magnet response? Well, we have the magnet response there. So connection magnet.
We haven't done the connection. The connection magnet we already did. Do you have this one here before we get to the next one?
This is the same one. It's that same one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you can just go ahead, I need to change something on the slide here. So if they can just put you on camera real quick.
Yeah, no problem. Bringing up the camera.
Perfect.
All right.
It's still scrolling. Look at the chat. It is still just going and going and going and going. Everybody loves
we have
that
Marty
beta.
in there now. So there we go. Thanks, Marty.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. Yep. All right.
Go ahead. You can read yours, and I'll just change this real quick.
Well, let's see. I have the connection magnet here.
Okay.
You want me to cover connection magnet?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. So my initial connection magnet, and we haven't showed them how we're doing that yet. We haven't actually gone into LinkedIn and done that for them. We need to do that. So, so my connection magnet is, hey, Josh, I help business owners outsource. Well, we cover this. Their busy stuff. Yeah, we've got the connection magnet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, if you can just, I'm going to change this right here because
yeah.
I just realized something that was very important.
Yeah.
Right.
Now we're going to pull up LinkedIn and actually generate some leads for them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I just want to get that going here real
Cool.
fast. But everybody should start understanding how all of this works, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just realized something. I have another yellow highlight that I didn't make yellow. And if it's not yellow, they're just not going to understand the emphasis. Okay, perfect. So now we have this in yellow. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Type in the chat here and let us know how comfortable are you with creating your magnetic response. Type in the chat, let us know. How comfortable are you? And we can go ahead and put my slide back up, Johnny. Thank you. How comfortable are you with creating this response right here? Okay, because this is what we're going to do. So take a screenshot of it, write it down, take notes, right? And by the way, if you want to just take that, take that.
Exactly.
We just told you we're just going to give it to you, right? Now, remember, everybody on the call said I would definitely take you up on this business card, which means it's going to work. It's going to be very effective for you, right? But it can be specific to your niche or marketplace, right? So this digital business card has a lot of uses, right? So if you're targeting, excuse me, if you're targeting realtors, then you might say that I have a new prospecting strategy that helps realtors generate more leads and get more listings, right? So it can be niche specific, but this business card will work for virtually any niche or marketplace, any business owner, anybody that needs to generate leads, build a brand, anything like that, right? So perfect. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're getting ready to jump in the group, all right? But we're going to spend 5 minutes. So everybody's saying, I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable. Okay, well, you're going to have to prove yourself here in a second. So we want you to go ahead and take out Notepad, or if you have a pad next to you, whatever the case may be. And we want you to go ahead and type in, come up with your magnet response. And then we're going to have you post it in the group. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that on my phone, okay? And then we're going to go through and we're going to critique your answers, all right? So go ahead and come up with your magnet response, and this is where you're going to get the most value on the call, because it's here where we're going to go ahead and tell you exactly what you need to do different, right? So you want to be already doing this, okay, because there's a lot of you on the call. All right, so let me come over here and let's see what we got. Type your magnet response in the comment below. Okay, so I just made this post. I'll pull it up here in just a second, okay? The timer is on the screen. There is the post inside the group. We're down to 3 minutes, 35 seconds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave the timer up on the screen, but I'm going to go ahead and read the answers from my phone here, and we'll do our best to give you suggestions, okay? So let's see what we have. Type your magnet response in the comment below, all right? Okay, let's see what we got. What do we got? Okay, 3 comments. Perfect. All right. So Christian says, hey, Chad, I'm working on a new prospect lead generation software that's getting massive response. Would you like to join the invite-only beta program and get locked in the founder's lifetime price? Okay, you almost had it. But as soon as you said get locked in the founder's lifetime price,
yeah, we're not selling anything.
We're not selling them, and they're not even going to respond to this. Right?
No
pitch. So what we want to do is we want to give this away, and you'll learn the next part, but remember, it's going to be your foot in the door, okay? Ryan says, hey, I've been working on a new marketing strategy with a cool new business card that's had enormous results. Would you be interested in joining my beta program? I can even give you your own card to use. Good. Jack says, hey, Josh, I'm working on a new prospecting strategy with a cool new business card that's getting a massive response. Now, when you say massive response, ask yourself, what do they want? Do they want more leads? Do they want more listings? Do they want to lose weight? Like, what do they want? Like, find out what they want, right? So when we say massive response, replace that with whatever the benefit result is, right? Sola says, hi, I'm training to become a book coach and help aspiring authors reach their dream. Would you like to be a part of my beta program where I offer coaching for free? Okay, so you would have already introduced yourself, right? So there would have already been a little bit of trust and rapport that already happened. You would have already had a little small chit chat. And now you're simply asking them for the business card. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
Joseph says, I'm on the leads through the panel to target your specific market. Would you like a freaking need a copy? I don't even understand what you're saying, Joseph, so I'm not going to acknowledge it. Chuck says, thank you for connecting. I've been using a great virtual business card application. It is in the beta stages, so it's free. Don't mention the word free. Like, as soon as you say free, everybody thinks money, right?
Also, he said he's been using it, but actually it's his. So, yeah.
So sometimes you should just take what we've given you and then just kind of use that as a foundation and maybe change one word or 2 words. And understand how many of this, like, we've been doing this for how long?
Long time.
Yeah, so we've
Years.
already done the work for you.
Yeah.
Like, we're just taking what already works and just handing it to you on a platter, right? Thomas says, I have this amazing virtual business card. Would you be interested in joining our beta test? So there's no benefits and results, right? So I have this, I help realtors get more listings, with this amazing new marketing strategy, right? And again, we'll go back to the message here in a minute, right? Hey, Josh, I'm working on a new prospecting strategy for an online education platform with a cool new business card that's getting a massive response. Would you like to be a part of the beta program? Remember, less is more. Hey, I've been working on a new marketing strategy with a cool new business card that's had enormous results. Would you be interested in joining my beta program? Now, does everybody understand this is not your connection request? This is, we need everybody to type in the chat that this is not your connection request. You would not send this with your connection request. Instead, you would send what we did last night. That's your connection request, right? Because this is just going to make people mad. We don't want to make people mad. This takes place after you found out who they are and what they do, and there's a little bit of chit chat, right? Candy says, I help businesses generate leads, increase sales to maximize their ROI. Karen says, hi, Josh. I have an awesome prospecting software that's getting a massive response. Would you like to be in the beta group? Good. All right, good. So I think you all are starting to get the idea, right? So scale of 1 to 10, how well are you starting to understand this? And you're starting to get it. You're starting to connect the dots. We're starting to put together all the pieces of the puzzle, right? So now let's go ahead and go to method number 2. So this is where they request your connection and you're going to respond to them, right? So they say, hey, Chad, it's nice meeting you. This is what I do. I help entrepreneurs and I help speakers with their messaging and get on more stages, and I help them with their marketing, and maybe we should hop on a call. I have my appointment down below. Go ahead and click the link, make an appointment with me, right? We get that all the time. And it's pretty much spam. It's ineffective. But now what we do is we get to flip it on them, right? So if you see here on the screen, when they contact us, they say, hey, Chad, it's great to connect with you. We're looking for small business owners that need help with their strategy and planning. So they're going to pitch us, and you can click the link below to schedule a call with me. I don't know how many times they've seen this. How many times have you seen it?
Like 50 times a day.
And how many times have you actually responded with them?
I think maybe once or twice. I did respond once or twice in the last couple of years.
It doesn't even, I'm blind.
Yeah.
I'm blind to it now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Like,
ROI.
less is more. Everybody type in the chat, just do it. Just type less is more. Like, let's just embed that. Like, it's very important. Less is more, right? So, but our response back is going to be, hey, sounds great, Josh. Even though it really doesn't, right? Sounds great, Josh. I'd love to hear more about how that would work for me. I also want to mention I'm working on a new prospecting strategy with a cool new business card that's getting a massive results. Would you like to be a part of the beta program? And I don't even have to say I can give you your own card. I could just say, would you like to be a part of the beta program, right? I don't even have to mention the card, right? So very simple. So it's the same message. The only difference is we're replying. So we say, yeah, sounds great, Daven. I definitely love to hear more about your company and what you do and how outsourcing can make a difference in my business. And here's what I have. As a free gift, I have an opening in my beta program. Would you like to be a part of it?
Sign me up.
There's no way it can fail. Right. Less is more.
Yeah.
And it's simple, and it's not salesy, and it works, right? Perfect. Okay, so is everybody starting to understand this right now? How many of you took a screenshot of this? You're like, man, I already hit the print screen. Hopefully they don't know. It's okay. It's okay, right? And just take what we have here and just make it work for you. Just make a few little tweaks. When we work with our students, we have programs where we actually help them really get these things dialed in and really take their messaging to the next level, their profile to the next level, their picture, everything they're doing with this strategy, we get very, very specific. But right now, we just want to show you how fast you can put something together and you can go out there and you can get results. And we're going to do that tonight on the call. So are you ready for that?
Sure.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right. So here's what happens, okay? We're going to go into what happens when they want the card. Should I do that? Should we do that first, or should we do the connection request first?
We might want to do the connection request so they understand how it works.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So let me come over here real quick. We're going to go ahead and share our screen just for a minute. And hopefully I am still logged into your account. Yes?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, cool. So I'll let you drive.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Alrighty. So I'm in my account right now, and you guys can, well, actually probably better that you just kind of watch me. All right. So I'll just show you something real quick here. So my network is actually pretty big. I have about 27,000 connections here, and I think that's because we just cleared out a bunch and what have you. You don't really need to have this many. For me, it kind of puts some limitations on my account, and you don't really want to have limitations on your account. Like I can only send so many requests out there because of that. So what I do is I'll just go up into my search here, and I'll hit people. And then I have some options here. So I'll usually come into here and I'll select filters. And then I'll pick my area. So let's say I'm going to go kind of broad US, or I could do New York or something like that. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and do US. And because this is a virtual business, they don't have to be local to me. Then I can pick some broader industries. So I'm going to go, let's say, computer software, and I will go ahead and apply this. Okay, so now I have some people to connect with. So let's say I'm going to go with Rob Douglas here. So I'll just hit connect, and I could just send a connection request, which you could do, but to increase my conversions, if you will, to get more people to accept my friend request, my connection request, what I'll do is I'll include a little message. And I actually just sent Chad a message to, let's see if I can find, there we are. Okay, so I sent Chad a message, which is my message. So I'll just go ahead and copy that. And my note looks something, my message looks something like this. Okay, so let's see, and I believe this was Rob. Okay, so I'll just say, hey Rob. Okay, hey Rob, I help business owners outsource their business stuff so they can make more money and get their time back. Does this make sense, or does it make sense to connect? And boom, there we go. Super simple, and I'll go ahead and do it with Benjamin here. So I'll add a note. Okay. Hey, Ben. Now, you guys see how simple this is? Done. Okay, and I'll go ahead and reach out to Stephen. Et cetera, et cetera. So what do we know? We know that if we send out 25 of these a day, that we'll be busy all day long with leads coming in. And so what's the next step? Well, the next step is going to be they're going to accept your friend request. And then one of two things is going to happen. Okay, so one is they're just going to accept your friend request. And then, of course, that's when you send out your message offering them their free business card. Quite often what will happen is people on LinkedIn will pitch you back. Okay, so what will happen is you'll send out the connection request, and then they'll immediately accept the request and say, oh, thank you so much, I'm selling XYZ, let's schedule an appointment right now, so on and so forth. And what do we do in that situation? Nobody really responds to that. So what you'll do is you'll simply respond back and say, hey, thanks so much, that sounds really great, send me more information. By the way, I'm testing a new digital business card, which is creating stellar results. would you like to be involved in the beta? Okay, so super simple. That's the process. Now, let me ask you all in the chat, could you send out 25 messages a day? How many of you think that you could send out 25 messages a day? Put it in the chat right now. We have a little 10-second delay. So let me know, could you send out 10 messages a day? If you could, give me a big fat yes in the chat right now. Yep, okay. Sufin says yes. Angela says yes. Chad says easy. Yep, oh boy, it's lighting up, lighting up. I can actually look at this one. It's a little bit slower. Let's see. Yeah. All right, cool, cool. All right, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, you could all do this, absolutely. How easy would that be? Now, we're going to show you tomorrow how you can kind of get leverage on this and just have somebody else do it for you, because quite frankly, it's probably not the highest and best use of your time, but it's something that you could definitely do. Now, I think Chad put up, well, I don't know if we put up a timer, but what I'd like you all to do over the next few minutes is go ahead and send out some of these requests. Okay, so can you do that? If you can do that in LinkedIn right now, give me a big fat yes in the chat right now. If you don't have a LinkedIn account set up yet, that's okay. But if you do, go ahead and send out some requests. Okay? All right, super simple. Once again, just to recap, just reach out. Actually, I didn't notate the name here. So that was Cecile. Okay, so once again, dropping in here, dropping my note to Cecile. All right, there we go. Easy peasy. All right, so go ahead and send some out. Wow, somebody just sent out 50 requests. Good for you. You're fast. Tom is fast, 25. Awesome. You guys are killing it. You're faster than I am. That's for dang sure. Now, by the way, there is software out there that can do some of this for you. And I do not recommend that you use it. It's against LinkedIn's terms of services. And I've known so many people that have had accounts shut down because of it. So I would not use software. This is something you can do on your own. It's easy. Okay. And it shouldn't take you too long to do every day. And then we're going to show you how to actually get somebody else to do it for you tomorrow. Okay. So let's see. I'm reading your chats right now. All right. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Of course. Zia Hassan says yes. Eric Marin says yes. I've sent 2 already. Good for you. Mohammed says yes. All right. Awesome. Darlene Razal says yes. Danielle says yes, I can. All right. All right. Now, by the way, somebody was saying I could send hundreds in over an hour. Now, we're gonna throttle you, because you'll actually have problems with LinkedIn if you send out too many in a day. You're limited to how many you can send out per day. You're actually limited to how many back and forth communications you have per day on LinkedIn. We know that 25 will keep you well below the radar. Honestly, even 75 to 100 will keep you below the radar. But what I do know is what's going to happen is once you start sending out about 25 at a time, after a few days, it'll start building up. You'll have plenty of business. You'll have enough. Sometimes 50, 60, 70 is a little bit better. But trust me when I tell you, you're going to have plenty of business. So you have what nobody else has on LinkedIn. So it's pretty cool. And I know we have some questions coming in. Yeah? Yeah, so that's great. Okay, so somebody said, or a few people said, can you show me how you did the search again? So not a problem. So this is the search bar in LinkedIn, and it's right in the home screen. And so, and there's different ways you can search, but I come in here and I will do people. So you just click on people. So once again, and sometimes this does get people confused. So I literally just stuck my cursor here in search, and then this opens up this submenu right here. I'm clicking people. There are other ways you can search, but I like to do people. And then right here, I have the option to do all filters. So I'll hit all filters, okay? And then I can pick a myriad of different options. This time around, I'm gonna go ahead and do New York. And I am gonna do, let's see. I'm gonna do people that are in information tech. Why not? Okay, and then I'll just hit apply. And now I've got my people that I'm going to reach out to. So I've got Bob here, and I'm going to click connect. Okay. So let's see. Yep. So I actually can't do that one. That's fine. Yeah. And so that's basically how you do it. Super, super simple. Okay. All right, cool. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat right now. And somebody was asking, Jackie's asking, where in Facebook do we put our hook? This is all in LinkedIn. This is all LinkedIn, Jackie. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. Awesome. Good stuff. All right. You guys are doing great. So start throwing in the chat right now. Let me know how many connection requests you've done. Drop it in the chat right now. How many connection requests have you done? Go ahead and drop that in the chat. All right. And we'll give you a little shout out. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, 25, 10, 20, 25, 8, that's fine. 15, 5, 0, 25, 2, 6, 3, 2, 10, 25, 700. Whoa, that's a lot. Actually, that's too many. You're going to get your account shut down. Don't do 700. Okay, good. 8, 18, plenty. Good. 4, 3, 0, 7. Awesome. 25. Excellent. Good stuff. Good stuff. Cool.
Looks like you did good. How'd you get him to do that?
Well, you know, they're action takers.
Magic.
They're action takers.
So they're all clear now.
Seem to be.
So we don't want them to go past 25, right?
Right. I told them, I mean, you could go up to 50, 60, 70, but keep it at 25 and it'll roll over after a few days. You'll end up with more leads than you can handle and you'll be in great shape. And you don't want to use software and you don't want to push beyond 100. You're asking for trouble.
Yep.
Yep. And that's daily, by the way.
Do you need premium? Nope, you don't need premium. Yeah. Do you do this daily? Your life changes.
It does.
Okay. So you don't need to worry about what you need to be saying right now. What you need to do right now for the time being is make that connection request. Now, worst case scenario, let's just consider worst case scenario. Let's just say that you make a connection request to somebody right now and they reach out and you don't know how to respond. So what? It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, you just don't respond.
You don't have to respond.
Okay.
It's
okay.
Right?
It's going to be all right.
They're going to forget about it in like 1.5
millisecond,
seconds.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. What we're trying to do is show you how easy this is. This is incredible. Like, we can't begin to tell you how much money people like us pay to generate leads in our business. And leads, I think you said it the first day, leads are the lifeline of your business,
Lifeline
right?
of all business. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can get that dialed in, everything else is cake.
Yeah. But not only did you discover the source, not only did he show you how to drill down and find the chiropractor, doctor, attorney, you did that, right?
Uh-huh.
But on top of that, we showed you how to make the connection where if you choose to talk to that person as much as you want to, you can. They can become your best friend. And I got lots of friends that I've met through LinkedIn. But on top of that, we're going to teach, we're now revealing how you're going to get your foot in the door. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I love this person. That puts you in a very good position, right? So if you didn't do the 25 connections, okay, which everybody should, all right, because that's usually how long it takes to get everybody to where they got 25 connections. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and make a post because I want to know, we want to know how many of you, matter of fact, I'll just do it on my phone here. How many of you made the connections tonight on the call? And this is important. This is where you start getting the results. And this is where everybody's like, there's no way you all can do what you're doing. Well, yes, we can. And the reason why is because everything that led up to this, which is why we're spending 3 days with you. Because if we had just said, okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to do a search, click a button, make a request, you'd get nowhere. You would get nowhere. But see, you have all the pieces of the puzzle, right? So I'm going to go ahead and ask this question. How many connection requests did you make? And by the way, if we had a countdown timer up here for 10 minutes, which I had to step out, so I don't know if we did. You should have done all 25, right? How many connection requests did you make? Okay. Now, the post has been made, and let's see what people say here in the group. Okay? I want to see how many connection requests you made. Now, what's going to happen, and we can promise you that people are going to respond. And there's going to be this little light bulb that clicks off in your head, and you're going to say, oh my gosh, this is incredible. And then it's all of a sudden going to occur to you that, wow, I could actually do this every single day, right? So let's see. We got one comment. Oh, nope, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, here we go. 5 comments coming in. All right. So Leanne says 25. Can we get your little buzzer thing over there? 25. She hit it. 25. All right. Well, what's weak? Do we got a stronger one?
Wow.
I think that was a cat doing that. There we go. Okay. Congratulations, Leanne. Jordan did 20. All right, Carlos, don't go above and beyond 25 right now. Right? You're seasoning your account. Let's stay at 25, right? Let's see. Elizabeth says, so Cassandra says, none, struggling to find a market. Don't struggle. Just hit the button. Go after marketing. Go after entrepreneurs, right? And there's a little hint. We're going to really dive into that tomorrow, okay? Let's see. Sandra says 25. Good. Carl says 10. Amber says 25. No search option in LinkedIn. There should be top left corner of the screen, right? Let's see. 1 trillion. Donna says, I give up. I've been asking in the chat. I don't have a filter in my search. I see other options. I don't. I give up. I'm out. Really? Hang in there. Just hang in there. Kevin says 1 trillion. John says 25. 1 trillion is a little too much.
That's a lot.
I just saw that. 1 trillion is a little too much. By the way, if somebody would please respond to Donna. And understand, Donna, there's a lot of people on this call, right? Let's see. Robert says 21. Amy says 11. Sola says 5. Kerwin says 25. Amanda says 35. Please don't go beyond 25 right now. Jason, 22. Amy, 11. A couple. I'm going to hold out to the whole skill set. I'm telling you right now, just do the 25. You just got to trust us here. We're not going to get you in trouble. We're not going to put you in an awkward situation. Like, we're going to make some things happen for you, right? Perfect. Okay, that's what we call a success. That's how we get results. Because what's going to happen is tonight, tomorrow, guess what's going to happen? You're going to show up and you're going to have responses. And then you're going to go, well, now what do I do? And then you're going to go, oh, wait a minute. They told me what to do. Not only that, they gave me the message, right? So hopefully y'all are starting to connect the dots, okay? Awesome. All right. So let's see where we're at now, right? So I'm going to go to the next part right here, which is the magic, okay? More magic. Always want magic, okay? So we made the connection. They've connected with us. We now know we're going to send them a message. We're either going to respond or we're going to initiate it with our connection request, okay? Now, at some point, they're going to say they want the card. Well, here's how this happens. When they say, yes, I want your card. Yes, I want to join your beta program. Perfect. Our response is, great. Well, if I can just get your email, I can get you all set up. That's it. Wow. That's incredible. Now, you can ask for email and phone number, but they don't really know you. But don't worry, we're going to get the phone number later. Right now, we just need the email. And what's going to happen is you're going to be able to go and create one of these beautiful digital business cards for them, right? So what's going to happen is they're going to say, sure, my email is josh@gmail.com. Trust me, this is what they will do. They won't ask questions. They're just going to say, sure, right? Okay. When that happens, you're not going to say, even though you can, we're going to show you how fast you're just going to go and give them a link, but you're not going to do that because we want them to understand that this card has a lot of value. And if you give it to them right away, which you can do because it's that easy, then they're not going to see the value. So we don't want to give it to them right away. So we want to say, perfect, Josh. I'll get this all set up for you. Right? How many of you can do this? I think everybody can do this. My 13-year-old daughter is on the call right now. She wants to learn how to do this. She sent me a text when I was on my break saying, Dad, will you teach me how to do this? This is too cool, right? So our response about 3 hours later is, hey, Josh, here's a link to your card. And I would love to hop on a call and help you set this up. And so now if you look at this, this makes so much sense. They sent you a message and you said, I have a gift for you. They said, okay, I'll take your gift. You come back, you say, here's your gift. Oh, and I'll help you with it. And now they go, wait a minute. Nothing makes sense. What is the catch? And there's no catch. You're just going to keep helping and you're going to over-deliver. And then I can promise you, they're going to look at you and say, what's it going to take to work with you all the time? And that's where we're going to dive in tomorrow, where we start teaching how to be extremely profitable with this business. But there's something else here on the screen. See, remember I told you that I didn't have that one word highlighted, and I realized that when I saw the other highlight. The key here is we can hop on a call and I will help you. So the first keyword was beta. The second keyword is help. Help is the magic word. There's no selling here. There's no hook. There's no catch. You're just saying, I want to help you. Now, let's go ahead and ask that in the chat. How many of you would be offended if somebody offers to help you? How many of you are going to be irritated? How many of you are going to be like, you know what, never, ever talk to me ever again? No. No, human nature says, wow, what a nice, incredible person. They want to help me for no reason at all. And guess what happens? They will let you help them. And do you know how incredible it is to help them? You're going to look at their picture and you're going to say, you know what? I have some ideas for how you can make your picture better. Your colors here, this is what you want to do with your colors. And we have the exact formula for this. It's all inside the members area. So you should definitely start to connect the dots here. So helping doesn't mean doing a lot of work. It doesn't mean showing up at their place of business like a day job or something like that. It could just mean messaging them back saying, hey, we can help you with this or your branding or if you change your colors or whatever the case may be. So everything that you're learning here, you are so very valuable to the rest of the world. And you're already 10 times more knowledgeable than all the other doctors, chiropractors, restaurants, coffee shops, gift shops out there, just from being on this call. So congratulations for that, right? Now, the last part is, and P.S., would love it if you could leave me a review or a testimonial. Wow. And so now what happens is they're going to go to your LinkedIn and they're going to leave you a review or a testimonial. And they're definitely going to do it. So now new people that come in, they go and they check out your LinkedIn and what do they see? They see reviews from chiropractors, doctors, attorneys, whoever the case may be. It's incredible. And all we have to do is make sure that you look amazing. Make sure that your card is beautiful. Make sure that your LinkedIn profile is optimized. Make sure that you have your profile hook. Make sure you know the right messaging. Make sure you know how to find the right people. Make sure that you understand that you need to message those people. You need to make those connection requests each and every day. And you'll get to the point where you want to run your company and your time is valuable and you don't want to be doing that yourself. But right now, we want you to do that yourself because we want you to see how incredible this strategy is. And I can't remember if we mentioned this or not, Daven. They don't have to have a lot of these. They don't have to have a lot of leads to like completely transform their life. Like you have clients that pay you how much?
Well, it depends anywhere from minimum $500 a month to $150,000 a month, $200,000 a month.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how many of those clients do you find on LinkedIn?
Ever since day one, which was almost 14 years ago, LinkedIn has been one of our number one sources for traffic business. And of course, we're not talking about paid traffic on LinkedIn because paid traffic on LinkedIn is ridiculously cost prohibitive. Good luck monetizing out on it, and it doesn't work. But we're talking about it organically.
And what's incredible to me is that you can find, and they hear a number like 150,000, they're like, I can never do that. Which I remember thinking that one day, right? And when you stick with it and you're committed, you just get to those levels, right?
Yeah.
But doesn't it just blow your mind away that I don't understand the LinkedIn model. If I own LinkedIn, I would be like charging everybody that uses that platform because of how valuable it is.
Yeah, but that's how they get their advertising base. Their advertisers pay to market to that base.
Yeah, it's just an incredible platform.
It's number one.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to set up your digital business card really quick. But I also want you to know inside the members area, there is a step-by-step tutorial, right? But let's go ahead and get a feel for where you're at on this call. As far as the value on this call, and we're getting ready to wrap it up because we're right here on the mark, on a scale of 1 to 10, or no, let's do this. On a scale of 1 to 100, like 1 being I'm completely lost, I don't get it. 100 being like, oh my God, I'm so glad I attended this call. It's been absolutely insane. Where are you at here on this call? And while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and open up this other software here real quick.
Yen says priceless. Muhammad says 100. Ooh, who said 1 million? You went by too quick. 100 million. I love it. 175, 95, 107. Okay, lots of hundreds, 90s, 110, 200.
So they're all gonna have a light bulb moment for us, right?
That's right.
Right. Everybody's gonna have a light bulb moment. Yes.
We're gonna have another giveaway for light bulb moments, aren't we?
Yes.
Sounds good.
And Sarah needs to be prepared to announce the other winners, right?
Okay.
Okay, let me go ahead and log in here. Okay. Hold on a minute. Okay, so I am logged into this account here. Let me just, okay. If we can go ahead and share the screen. Okay, so this is what you have inside your members area, okay? So if we come over here to where it says My Card, you're gonna see that there is 4 simple steps for you. So you're gonna jump in the members area, and we have a link where you're going to access your digital card. And there's 4 simple steps. That's it. Nothing real hard. And then you're going to have a card that looks just like our chiropractor client right here, right? So I'm going to come over here. And by the way, this is a brand new account. She just set it up for me a minute ago, right? So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And I'm going to go ahead and type in my name here. And I'll just go ahead and put in a title. That's good. Okay. And then this is going to be the color of my title here. And this is the title background color, right? And now what I'm going to do is where it has this profile picture, I'm just going to go ahead and click this here. And I'm going to click on upload. And I want to see if I have a picture here on the screen that's not too big. I don't know if I do. Let me see. I should have had you do this. I could probably put us both on a card. But let me see if I can find something here. Okay, I should have something here. So you're going to go through and you're going to choose your picture. And I'm sorry, I should have been more prepared, but I wasn't. I can also bring it in off of Facebook. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and do Daven's card, right? So I'm going to go ahead and choose this here, and I'm going to say open. Okay, it says image is too small. All right. So you can see that the size is right here. So we want this card to look amazing. Okay. So we want it to be the right size. So let me come back over here really quick. Let me go ahead and show you again. Let me find Daven's other picture here. Where did that go? Was it up top? I don't suppose you know the folder I was in. Okay, it was this one.
Yep.
Let's see, what's the size of this one? 200 by 200, 200 by 200. Okay, let me go ahead and choose this guy right here. Even this one's probably small, I think. Let me try it. Let me see if it says it's too small. If I say open, okay. So this card's going to be a little bit fun. It's going to be our partner card. But look, all I'm going to do is go ahead and choose the area where I want the main focal point to be. So if I want to get us both, I'm going to go like this. I can zoom in, I can rotate, I can do all that crazy. It doesn't matter. Just get the circle around you and click on confirm. Okay, once I do that, you see it's now loaded 100% green check mark. Now, type in the chat here, yes or no, how many of you are able to do that? Just type in the chat, say, I can do that. Very simple, right? So now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and close step number 1. And I'm going to come over here to where it says My Links. And all I'm going to do is just go ahead and fill in these forms here, right? And you don't have to fill them all in, but I'm going to go ahead and just do this really quick, okay? Just so you can kind of see, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put Google here because I don't want you guys running off and checking a website. And I'm going to go ahead and put my Facebook URL here. That's good. And of course, we're going to put our LinkedIn URL here, right? So that would be linkedin.com/in/ whatever our name is. We can put our Instagram, we can put our YouTube. So you're going to go ahead and put all this stuff. You can go ahead and put your phone number here, right? Just like this, okay? And I don't know if that's a real phone. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and say, okay, so for my button, I want to go ahead and have my phone number. So I'm going to choose phone number, and I'm going to say, call me. And then I can go ahead and set my background color. So I'll go ahead and set it for like a blue color. Okay, there we go. And then button number 2, this is the bottom one. I'm going to go ahead and say, visit my LinkedIn. And so I'll say visit on LinkedIn. And I'm going to go ahead and make that like a gray color. Okay. And if I've done this right, I'm just going to come over here and click on create my card. All right. And then what's going to happen is it's going to give you a link. And so if I open up this link on my phone, what it's going to look like, and I actually probably could open it on my phone, but it's going to look just like this. Okay. And on your phone, because nobody's going to open it up on the computer, but on your phone, this is going to look amazing. And so now people can click here and they can go ahead and call you, or they can click here and they can go ahead and visit your LinkedIn. Now, yes or no, how many of you can do this? That took me how long, Daven?
Minute and a half,
a minute,
couple minutes,
2 minutes.
2 minutes,
like every single person could do this. And not only that, I don't even know what I'm seeing in the chat. Not only that, we have a step-by-step tutorial. Step-by-step tutorial right there in the members area. We will show you that in the recap. Okay, so now you know that your foot in the door, your business card needs to look amazing. Why? Well, because you can use that business card everywhere, including LinkedIn. You can put it in your profile. So now, not only are you having messages going out saying you have this gift, but they also see it in your profile, right? We have people that do just that. Perfect. Okay, so let's get to your homework now. Okay, here's your homework. Number 1, keep working on your profile, right? That's important. Go through and make sure your profile hook is dialed in. Go through the members area. We're going to teach you how to optimize it, right? Now you know how to set up your business card. So go through there, perfect your business card. It's nothing real complicated. And this business card is yours for life, right? And then we want you ready for the grand finale. That takes place tomorrow. All right. Now, just in case, oh boy. All right. Timing is interesting on that. Derek, would you please help me with that? Just in case this battery's going to die. Just in case you weren't aware, I actually think yeah, okay. The training that happens tomorrow, okay, is we're going to reveal the biggest secret to closing your clients without selling a thing, right? And this is something that we do all the time. And we're also going to reveal the hook, line, and sinker close, okay? Now, you're going to love this close because this is not only something that you can do online, but Daven, how many times have you actually done this in person at events and such?
Yeah, I do it all the time. I speak all over the world, many times a year, probably 10, 15 times a year. None right now, but I do that. And then I do them on virtual events too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the hook, line, and sinker close
Yep.
is it's going to be one of those pack your bag moments, right? It's
Absolutely.
like the most exciting part.
Yeah.
And you're going to discover how to turn your prospects into paying clients. How many of you want to learn how to take all of this and turn it into money? Right? That's what we want to do, right? Not only do we have a great time and have fun with social media and we're having a great time on this but we're going to teach you how to make this a career. We're going to teach you how to put all of this together where it makes a lot of sense. And you know that we're going to make it very, very easy for you, right? So all of this is on tomorrow's call. And we're going to reveal the most lethal client attraction strategy ever created, right? It's going to make your prospects anxious and hungry to become clients. And if you stick around till the end, we're going to make sure we answer all your questions. And it's important that you have total clarity before you leave this call. We're going to have our final reviews, and we are going to have a celebration. Okay? Now, remember what we said last night. If you go live, if you had a light bulb moment, if you can't wait till tomorrow's session, if you have absolute clarity, if you're excited, if you've been reborn, whatever the case is, go live in the group and share it. I know there was hundreds of people, like we spent all day long just watching everybody's video. We want you to do that again tonight. That's how I plan on spending my night. How about you?
Me too. I'm going to get some popcorn and we'll watch videos.
I know, it's going to be so exciting, right?
It'll be a good time.
So, yes, we want you all to go live. Just light up that group. How many of you are going to go live? Type in the chat. If you want to go live again, you can go live again. That's all right. Let's make this a huge movement, right? Yes? Good? Okay. Now, if you do, and we're trying to catch up, have patience with us, because one of our admins, there's about 40 in that group, are going to reach out to you, and they're going to give you a special gift for being an action taker. We had people last night that have never, ever put themselves on camera before. Like, that's incredible, right? So we're going to give you that special gift, all right? So there's your extra challenge, right? Now what we're going to do is, before we do this, do we want to go ahead and reveal those other two winners?
Yeah, let's do it.
And they were the $50 prizes, right?
Yeah, $50 prizes.
Okay, Miss Sarah?
Come on down.
Okay, these are the light bulb moment winners, right?
Here.
Oh, the people that shared.
Shared.
Oh, so I'm early on this. Did we already do these ones? The reviews?
I think we did.
Okay, we did.
Yes.
We did. Okay.
We're
my
giving away so
bad.
many prizes. It's
My
hard to keep
bad. We
track.
need a wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah.
Oh, I think I found that one.
Did
Maybe.
you?
I don't know. How about a kaboom instead? Ooh.
We didn't have the camera on us. Do it again. You put the camera on us? We gotta do it again. Ready?
Oh my.
Ready?
There we go.
Move the camera. Move the camera. If you guys have seen us, we just fell out of our chair,
Yeah.
but we didn't have the camera on
Yeah.
us. Oh, they had a little
Yeah,
camera.
a little
on us.
camera.
Oh, so we're sitting there looking
Yeah,
stupid because I
yeah.
thought the camera was off the whole
Yeah,
time.
that's right.
That freaked out my
Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and do this right now. Here's what we want you to do. We want you to go to classreviews.me. We're going to choose 2 more $50 winners. Classreviews.me. Tell us what your big light bulb moment was on this call. Okay, I'll say it again. Classreviews.me. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and type in the chat here where it says add comment. And sorry about the dogs and cats. We're seeing all that there. We might want to make a mental note on that one.
Okay.
So go ahead and type in your comment here, right? Classreviews.me. Tell us what your big light bulb moment was. It could be the magnet responses. It could be setting up the business card. It could be what Daven revealed to you with the connection request. It could be how you got results on this call. It could be how your cat and dog is now scared of that freaky sound. It could be any of those things. But we want you to go ahead and type in the chat here and let us know what your big light bulb moment was. Okay? And so I'm going to come on over here. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I'm going to show you what this looks like. So we'll come over here to classreviews.me. Here it is right here, day number 2. And we want you to go ahead and type in the comment here. Now it's going to work just like it did last night. We want you to provide a lot of value. We want you to share your light bulb moments. So Sarah went through and chose the person that provided the most value, that was the most heartfelt, that was tugging on her heartstrings, right? And that's what we determined to be the winner, okay? So type in the chat here. Let us know if you have the page open, and you can see there was some incredible, oh, wow. See, people were ready. They already had it.
Mm-hmm.
They were ready,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like Marla says, day 2 light bulb moment. This is such a simple thing to offer a prospective new connection. I can even see going back to current connections to get new interaction with some I haven't messaged with in a long time. I have 695 connections right now, but only have a few I message fairly regularly. I am anxious to continue sending this out every day, and it only takes a few minutes to do this. Absolutely. Laura says, I am loving how you've shown us how easy it is to connect with people. I've always wanted to make more connections like Mike, la 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 la. Where were you on that one? Make more connections with like-minded people, and now you've made it so accessible. The masterclass is incredibly valuable. I'm excited to move forward with my business and begin providing a better life for my family. Thank you for being so generous with your knowledge. Man, these are incredible. You have any that you see there?
I'm just reading some of the comments over here, actually.
Yeah, but these are
this
is the gold in here.
Yeah,
these are incredible,
Yeah,
right?
they are.
So
These are good too, though.
these are all coming in right now. Joseph says, my light bulb moment was when you show me on LinkedIn how I could target different areas and different occupations and send out messages to link us specifically to what I'm selling. This really could be a paid training in itself, right? It's so much more valuable than anything I've ever attended or bought or anything, right? Perfect. Okay, good. So make sure you put some thought into that, all right? We're going to choose like Laura's post or Laura's comment. Perfect. I don't know where it just went. Oh, Laura, you just got a shameless plug. Okay, let me go back. So Laura, good job. Marla, great job. Those are the kind of comments we are looking for. Those are incredible, and that definitely helps us with what we're doing here with this class. Okay, so we're going to choose those two winners tomorrow, but it looks like Sarah is standing here, so I probably forgot something.
I'm going to announce the two winners from last night.
Okay.
Shares.
The shares. Okay, cool.
Winner number 1 is Anita Charles.
Anita Charles. Okay.
And winner number 2 is Nicole Jolie.
Nicole, my friend, Nicole, of many, 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 many years. Yeah.
All right.
Gosh, we've been friends for maybe a decade.
That's incredible. Did you meet her on LinkedIn?
I did not. I actually met her at an event, which is where you'll meet some of your best people, always.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how that works. Let me go ahead and pull up another screen so I can show you that real fast. Okay, so that is called the magic post. Okay, so I'm going to come down here. I'm going to show you how that works. What you're going to do, what Sarah just mentioned was you're going to go to magicpost.me. Okay, let me see if I can find that. For some reason, I've got my slides out of order. Not quite sure how that happened. But you're going to go to magicpost.me. Okay, and then what's going to happen is you're going to go ahead and type in what your light bulb moment was up at the top. So let me see if I can show you what happens with this. Okay, so if I come over here and if I go to magicpost.me, there we go. Okay, now I got it. Took me a minute. Sorry about that. It looks a little crazy, but it really is magic because you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go into our group. You don't have to go on our fan page. All you're going to do is go ahead and say, whatever your light bulb moment was here. Okay, so share the digital business card. Share these guys are crazy up here with his crazy sounds, or
our crazy sounds.
What you learned with the LinkedIn, what he showed you tonight, the profile hook, the connection magnets, the magnet responses. Maybe it's the giveaways. We still got another one of those to do, right? That's what we're gonna conclude, right?
Yep.
Whatever it is, just share that here, magicpost.me. You'll come over here and you'll go ahead and click post. Now, there was over 700 people that did this last night. And so Sarah went through and they randomly chose winners. They just chose numbers, all right? That's how that works, okay? And then they counted down the number, and that's how we found our winner. That's what we're going to do tonight as well. So type in the chat here. Just go ahead and type in magicpost.me. Magicpost.me. Want to make sure everybody gets this. There we go. And if you already shared it, just type in the chat. We already shared it, right? And now what happens is we continue the number, okay? We know where we left off. And now we continue the number. We have a new batch where we're going to go through and we're going to choose the winner. Okay? So perfect. So Lenard says she shared it. Good. John said page in Chinese. I don't know what that is. That's got to be your computer. Already shared it. Good. Type in the chat here. Let us know when you have shared it. And remember, this is a different post than what you did last night because this was session number 2, the foot in the door. Right now, you know what the foot in the door is. That could be the whole entire theme for your post. Look, shared, done, shared, done. Okay, so tomorrow, Sarah will come back on camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. And she will go ahead and announce the next set of winners for the magic posts, which is perfect. We love it. Okay, so do you want to give away one more?
Let's do it.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the giveaway one last time. Okay, and we're going to put this up here. And are we giving away another $50?
Let's do that.
Okay, here we go. So the button is here on the screen. Now what I'm going to do is, because I know he's itching to click that button, I'm going to step over here.
Okay.
So Daven gets to click the button.
Yep.
And let's see what we got.
There we go.
And the winner is
Abdurrahman Jazali.
How do you say it?
Abdurrahman
What an amazing name.
Jazali.
How
I hope we didn't butcher the name.
No, I got stuck with a name like Chad. Look at that name. So congratulations, Abername. I'll just let you say it.
Mm-hmm.
I just totally botched it.
Yeah, you did good. You did good.
Okay, so that's on me. That's not on you. Okay, cool. So there we go. So congratulations, Yolanda, Cheyenne Dixon, and Abdurrahman Ghazali. And that's how we do the live giveaway. Okay, cool. So I think, I'll tell you what, I don't know about you, Daven, but I am exhausted.
And hungry.
And hungry. Yeah, there's that too, right?
Yeah.
So 2 down. We got 1 more to go.
Yeah. And tomorrow's where we bring it all in.
Tomorrow's the big day.
It's going to be a great day.
Tomorrow's where the money happens. So they can click the same link, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yep, 8 o'clock EDT, Eastern.
And please go out there, share that post with everybody. We're going to watch you from dinner. We're going to see how many people are going live, like blow it up, show up with the greatest intentions tomorrow. Tomorrow's where we bring it all down. And on that note, I'm Chad Nicely.
I'm Daven Michaels.
And we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Take care.